I give you permission not to like me. I mean, firstly, you don't need my permission, right? You're going to choose to not like me if that's what you want to do, based on the story in your mind that you're telling yourself about me. Just listen to that for a second. Hear that. You're going to choose not to like me or to like me based on the story that you are telling yourself about me. Because that's all it ever is, right? We tell ourselves stories about other people. We don't ever truly know that person. We don't truly ever really deeply know their heart, their soul, their core, that kind of true, deep them. We know the story we tell ourselves about them. And so you're going to choose not to like me based on a story that you're telling yourself that potentially triggers you in some way, based on a story that maybe brings out something in you that you actually don't like about yourself, or triggers something that's against the core values that you have. But again, it's going to be based on a story you tell yourself about me, not on me, not on really truly who I am. And actually, when we can really notice that, when we can really connect to that, the fact that anyone who doesn't like me, it's not about me, it's not personal. They don't like the story they're telling themselves about me. And that story is so much more about them than it is about me. And that doesn't mean that, I go through life loving everybody. I mean, I do pretty much love most people, but there are definitely people whose stories that run through my mind about them trigger me in some way. Maybe they trigger some sort of past memory, and so I then tell myself a story of, it must be because I don't like that person. Or maybe they trigger some sort of comparison in me. Whatever it is, it's a story I'm telling myself about them. And I don't know if that story's true. To be honest, think about it. How can it really be true? How can it really be true, this story I'm telling myself about someone else, when often the stories I tell myself about myself are not actually true? They're just past patterns and programs and habits that I've got into. So I give you permission not to like me, and I'm not going to take that personally. I give you permission to have your story about me and to attach to that story, to believe that story, if that serves you. It's a really freeing place to get to when you can notice that someone not liking you actually is not personal. That's when we really can start to truly just be ourselves, truly be our authentic, genuine selves, without that worry about, well, what if I'm myself and people don't like me? That's not going to change. Whether you fully show up as yourself or you put on some sort of mask so that people will like you, it's not actually them liking or disliking you. It's them liking or disliking their stories, and they will tell themselves, we will tell ourselves these stories about people no matter what happens. Just see if you can find the freedom in that, because when you do, it's a really wonderful place to be. Thanks so much for watching my video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when I create more videos, which I do every couple of weeks. And also head over to my website, because there's loads of amazing free content on there for you. And there is also a fantastic free workshop mini-series at the moment called Living on Purpose, which is all about getting clarity and kind of thinking about your purpose and just having a moment to really get clear on where you're going from a place that's aligned to who you truly are. So check that out on my website. I'll put the details below, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.